right, everybody, welcome back to the GamesDoneQuick Hotfix. I'm your host, Smooth Operative, and you are watching Time Capsule. 2002 is back on the agenda tonight, and we are about to break the law. So, here to speedrun Grand Theft Auto Vice City, please welcome our runner, Flajj. Hello.
Hello, hello. How is everyone?
Yeah, we've been doing great. We had an awesome run of Jedi Outcast, and the viewers are ready to get into Vice City with you. Why don't you tell us the plan?
Let's go. Yeah, so my name is Flajj and Lounge, but please, guys, just call me Flajj. Just think camouflage, but don't say the camo part. Perfect,
Easy.
just like that. And guys, what we're doing today is playing some Vice City here. We're doing the no SSU category, which is it's about an hour-long run here. We get to see a bit of the characters, a bit of the good dialogue, everything in there. So yeah, it's a pretty fun run. And yeah, without further ado, I'll be ready to go whenever my lovely host is also good to go.
Yeah, we're ready to go when you are, so you can feel free to give us the countdown.
All right, let's do it. So guys, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So, Vice City here, guys. This is the story of old Tommy Vercetti. And basically, we've skipped a couple of intro cutscenes here, but what we've missed is Tommy was sent down here to Vice City to take care of a deal. Unfortunately, that deal is going to be ambushed, and Tommy's going to lose the goods and the money. And we're going to find out that the guy who sent us here to do that is not going to be super happy about that. So we're going to head to the hotel here and give him a call and just kind of let him know what's gone down here. And we'll skip the cutscene here, but what is to say the least, he is not going to be very pleased with the fact that we have lost the goods and the money. So first thing we got to do, guys, is figure out what happened, who the people were involved, and kind of how we can get back our goods and some money. If you'll look at the... sorry, go ahead.
It's a classic case of whodunit.
Right. Absolutely. And, yeah, so luckily we have our lawyer friend here, Rosenberg, who actually saved us from that ambush. He was the getaway driver, so he knows some people here in Vice City, and he's going to give us an invitation to the party. And basically what this is going to be is all the bigwigs, all the really important people in Vice City are going to be at this meeting, so we're kind of skipping ahead, getting right to it.
Need to dress for the occasion? Ooh, okay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Tommy is a snazzy guy with the soiree suit here. And we'll just pop down here, guys, to the party. Oh! The classic curve there.
Wipe out.
But I tell you. But yeah, luckily there's this nice new PCJ is waiting for us here. Just gonna hop right on and keep on moving.
Very convenient.
It's so nice. The vehicles are just kind of perfectly set up, so you go exactly to the next one. And guys, the party there went down. The biggest thing here is this lady on the back here is Mercedes, and she is the colonel's daughter, the organizer of that party there. And basically, what we're gonna do is do him a little favor and drop her off at the club here. We're kind of building up trust with Cortez there. And we'll just drop her off here. Nice short little ride, a quick $100. And we'll keep on moving back to the lawyer here. And one of the big things with this run, guys, is going to be the traffic and how well we can kind of navigate ourselves around that.
Nice
But,
exit on the bike.
Yeah. We might see a couple of those from time to time.
Okay.
But yeah, well, eventually we'll be able to remove that traffic, which is going to be a much more peaceful part of the game. But for now, we're going to kind of use a couple of tricks, kind of like this here, to despawn that traffic. And what we're doing here is by not looking at the traffic, it's basically like it's not even there.
What? That's wild. That is
You
so
just pretty
funny.
much, yeah, just like completely despawns it. So we can do that at these early parts here when traffic is just really congested. But we'll stop at the Malibu Club there, guys. Our lawyer, Ken, there, that guy is very good with rumors, kind of knows almost like a master of whispers, if you will.
Okay.
So we're gonna come over here.
Hey, what you looking at?
Attempt to introduce the bike to Leo here.
Hey, make me, you prick.
But guys, he's gonna pull a fast one on us and actually move out of the way there. Can't believe he actually moved there.
This is the
But
real
what is-
Iron Chef.
Yeah. It gets dirty, Tippy, let me tell you.
This way.
But guys, we'll just have a nice little talk with Leo. Leo's very important though, because he has one of the only cell phones in the entire city. So now we have that cell phone, guys. We can do some things.
We can make some calls.
Exactly.
One thing you gotta
And this fellow here, Lancelot, is going to come along for the ride. He kind of shows up at the right time in the right place, you know, right back there with the chef. And he's going to take us to the local gun shop. It's a couple blocks away. However, he has actually given us a handgun. We won't need to go inside. We're just kind of need to see where it is. Enough to satisfy Lance here. And on the way back, guys, we are going to try to set up for one of the crazier tricks in this run here. We do need a wanted level, so we got to kind of hit a couple pedestrians here. You just tap them a little bit.
You gotta
You
cause
know,
a little bit of mayhem to get the wanted level up.
You know, they're just sleeping though. You know, no worries.
Yeah, they're just snapping.
I'll be watching you, Tommy.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do here is basically by having that wanted level, if we hit a certain trigger here, we will instantly spawn this cop car. And this cop car's no.
Oh, busted.
Busted
Through the
in
window.
the alley. Through the window, Tippy. Can you believe it?
How did
Well,
he do that?
I wish I knew. So, guys, we've got the good thing about Vice City is we have loads of backups just in case we do get busted or wasted. You know, sometimes can be a common occurrence in these runs here. So, what we'll do is take this cop car, and we're basically going to attempt to use it to kind of duplicate this next mission here. And if all goes well, we will use a frame perfect setup here to hopefully get this dupe. And that looks pretty good.
All right, more crap to wipe up.
Yeah! All right, guys, that was it. Let's go. So
Oh
what
my
this is going to
gosh,
do...
nice.
Where are you now?
So what this will do, guys, is we've now started one instance of Jury Fury. And by taking this phone call and ending it, we'll be able to start it a second time. So you'll kind of see a repeat cutscene here. Poor handyman, unfortunately, misses the car again. But
Double trouble.
Florida moron.
but basically what happens here is the first time you start this mission, it kind of spawns two cars. And we're told to, you know, bang these cars up. They're actually jurors' cars in a case that we're kind of trying to sway. Whoa! That we're trying to sway here. So the main object there is to damage the cars. But by starting it twice, we spawn the first set of cars and then a second set of cars right on top of them. So it just immediately damages them, and we kind of pass the mission instantly like that.
Nice backup.
Yeah, that was nice. I was hoping that guy wasn't going to bust us, but you know, Tippy, you just got to prepare for everything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably a little bit unpredictable, like where you get busted in the game, but
Yeah,
great.
Times like that can be a little bit. But what we'll do here is because we did get busted there, he actually took our handgun.
Oh,
And you
word.
believe it. So, guys, we'll just start a little riot here. Pull these guys out. We can grab one of their guns and
Okay.
pretty much use that to kind of, you know, do what we'd intended to do before and quickly pass the mission there.
And a quick prison break for everyone else. Let's go.
A happy day all around. But, guys, the main case with that one there is, again, we're trying to build trust with these people in Vice City, and a great character, Avery Carrington, actually played by Burt Reynolds. We missed the cutscene there, but he essentially wants a little bit more room for his growing construction business. Sadly, the people at that yard back there were not willing to sell, so you know we had to kind of convince them otherwise.
Just a little coercion, nothing big.
Yeah, nothing harmful, you know.
It's video games, people. We're good.
Exactly. So, guys, we will cruise on down back to Cortez here. Once again, we are just kind of trying to build up trust with him, but as we'll find out, he's actually a pretty good guy. We actually enjoy his company. And the first thing he's going to want to do here is take out a guy who's been kind of running his mouth a little bit. Kind of spreading some secrets around. And I'm telling you, Tippy,
spreading?
He is spreading some big ones. He is... if we recall that deal in the beginning that was ambushed, we kind of missed seeing it, but we're gonna find out that he was kind of part of the reason that happened.
Okay, that was a great skip you did on the motorbike just then, by the way.
The out the garage there.
Little optimizations, we like that.
Oh yeah. So guys, once again here we're looking to kind of despawn traffic, kind of while we're driving a little backwards there. And hopefully if we can kind of keep her steady here, we won't have too much to deal with.
So I'm curious, Flajj, have you pretty much memorized every road in this game?
I wouldn't say every road, but the ones that we... Yeah, a couple.
Okay.
A couple here and there. Yeah, we're going to hope this guy is...
traveled man.
Oh, he gets the tire. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to need to fix this tire, or possibly, we'll take it to a local pay and spray here. Support the local business.
Yeah, it's
and actually, you know what? We're just going to steal this one right here. This one seems a little quicker. Exactly. Guys, we'll grab this here. We kind of chainsawed that guy there, introduced him a little bit. That was old Gonzalez, and as we'll find out, by taking him out, we have eliminated a very big part of Diaz's ultimate plan. And at this point, guys, we will...
Is it
the ultimate plan. Yeah, I'd say so.
It's just like, no frills. Yeah, it's really sinister.
Once you meet this guy, you kind of get a feeling for him. He's an interesting character. But guys, what we're doing here is, essentially we've killed this guy. We need to get back to Cortez. We need to lose the cops. So what we're doing is kind of waiting for this one to fall off here. We had the 2-star there. We were able to pick up a bribe, which got rid of the 1st star. Now we're just kind of at the mercy of the wanted level to fall off like such. And now we can keep on moving.
Very nice.
And now it's for the mall shootouts. So guys, once again, right? They got some great deals, Tippy. We got to see what they're doing.
Ooh, okay, yeah, let's go to the mall. It's almost I don't know, Christmas time, shopping season. I'm for it.
Right. Yeah, so guys, we're just gonna park our bike there, come up here, meet this guy Pierre, attempt to kind of catch him here before he gets away, hop back on the trusty old PCJ, and peel out of there. And this guy here was another one that, oh baby, whew, Cortez was interested in. He had some blueprints that we've been lucky enough to acquire here. So now we're returning them back to Cortez.
Okay.
And on to the next one here, guys. Guardian Angels. Now, I should have mentioned it, but when we went to this garage before, we made a little replay. And replays are something that's going to become very powerful in this run. But essentially, we make a replay, like a recording of where Tommy is. And as long as there's something there for Tommy to pick up, even if it's in a replay, the game will think that Tommy's actually there. So by kind of playing that replay there, we pick up the Kruger here, and that teleports us straight to the garage there. And now this next one here, the over the clothes icon, how we got the fresh suit again. We also make a replay there. And that replay, guys, is gonna break so many things. But the big one being, if we play that replay in a cutscene, we can actually gain control of Tommy during that cutscene.
They'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point. Okay, I'll take the balcony. You get the roof across the yard.
So this guy here, that is old Diaz. And now that we've kind of learned that he was possibly the guy involved in this ambush, Tommy's a smart guy now. So what we're doing is kind of trying to get on his good side, even though we know that he's up to no good.
Oh, okay.
So our first little task here is to kind of defend him while this business deal goes down. But quickly, we're going to jump over here, grab a couple grenades, which will come in handy a little bit down the road.
Shit! Diaz's men are getting cut down! Don't worry, I got you covered.
Oh, I remember failing this mission so many times, actually.
Yeah, it's so tricky back in the day.
Absolutely.
But I tell you, this chainsaw, it is just so incredibly powerful, Tippy.
It took me a minute to realize you were even holding that chainsaw. Like, wait, what? Just there it is.
Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. We'll use it to take out a few bosses later on, and we'll see that it is just completely broken. So now, guys, we're going to attempt to use that replay or the close. Just before we kill this guy, now this is a cutscene. We actually have control of Tommy here, so we're going to attempt to kind of run alongside this guy.
Oh, what?
And kill him before he can drive off. Grab the goods, and just like that, we're done.
You better grab the goods and get out of there.
That's right. Another replay to run away from Diaz there.
Oh my gosh.
And we're free. All right, guys. The first couple of missions have been completed. They're allowing us to now get to Starfish Island.
Oh,
And again,
yeah, that's
we're,
where the house
sorry, go
is,
ahead.
right? It's where the house is, right? Or
Yeah, the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
The house, yes.
So this right here is a super easy trick, guys. Pretty much just line the bike up, hop off,
Whoa.
and the game is gonna basically realize that Tommy's kind of out of bounds there and place him in a fail-safe place. And lucky for us, that just happens to be on the other side of the gate there, which is quite nice. And what we're doing there, guys, you saw the close replay kind of come in a few times there. All that's really doing is skipping the fades there. There's a very minor time save. But once again, another crazy use of the replay system there.
Yeah, the replay system is honestly a trip. Like, it's so funny seeing Tommy go through these scenes like that.
Right. Yeah, it is crazy. We'll see some other things it can do, and it is just wild. It wasn't a thing that was available on the PS2 version.
Oh,
It is
I see.
it's like a PC only thing, so very new to me, and I never really heard about that until I started doing these runs.
How long have you been running Vice City?
It's probably been a solid about 2 years now.
Okay, let's go. Nice. What
Been,
got you
been-
interested?
Been kind of grinding, but yeah, I've always loved this game. This was probably one of my favorite. I won't say childhood games, but you know.
You know.
You
You
know.
played it. You played it and
Exactly.
you enjoyed it. And now here we are.
Exactly. Yes, I always really loved it, and with speed running, I
awesome.
always try to find something that I really enjoy if I'm going to be sitting here and doing
Oh,
runs
yeah.
on runs.
You have to. You have to find something that you can look at a lot because you're going to be in the game a
yeah,
lot.
exactly.
I can't think of a better place than Vice City. I mean, it's
I'm
bright.
telling you.
It's beautiful.
And guys, what happened here was that basically we once again used the replay. Can you believe it? Gained some control there, and normally this is called the chase. Normally you're chasing this car to this hideout here. We can play a replay, gain control, and just pretty much drive the guy home ourselves there, saving quite a bit of time.
Oh, yeah.
And what we'll do here is try to stay on the edge here. Be careful not to fall into the water. Oh, down we go. Tippy was going so good. Oh my goodness. Well, oh, wait a second.
What?
Wait, this is
Hello.
great. This is the other side of the bridge. Tippy, this is just where we want it to go.
Score.
All right,
this is epic.
I can't believe it. Guys, we're okay. Everything is fine.
Everything's
So we'll run
okay.
up here and look at this. We're safe in a brand new helicopter. Can you believe it?
God, it's beautiful.
And this thing is basically, it's like the chainsaw, you know, it's so powerful. It's something that we're not really supposed to have now. You know, we're not supposed to have access to the second island yet. But by stealing that car there, the BF injection. Now, if you remember, Tippy, we're not supposed to have that car. We're supposed to just kind of chase that car.
Yeah.
So by playing that replay there and gaining that car, it has the ability to kind of be a submarine. And that's
You're skipping so much.
Yeah, that's kind of how that trick works back there.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here already. What?
Isn't it nuts?
This is
That was one of the big reasons, a kind of, 360. The big reasons for wanting to learn this game too is I always felt like they were so long. You know, there was so much to them.
Oh yeah.
And I just thought, how are people completing this in like less than an hour?
That's the beauty of speedruns. You can just, you know, pick it up for an hour, put it down. And hey, you played Vice City. You're playing it right now. You're doing awesome.
You're too kind. But yeah, it's wild. I mean, these playthroughs probably took me like over 40 hours, you know, back in the day.
Oh,
It's just so crazy.
This is a long game casually for sure.
Yeah. And now once again, guys, if you remember the replay system, we can, normally we're kind of locked here. We can't really aim too far. We're kind of, you know, we're pretty restricted, but if we play a replay and then just right click, we now have a much better view. And as a nice little bonus, the gun here is going to fire about 30 bullets a second. Absolutely crazy.
This is completely normal behavior for Tommy. Don't worry about it.
You're not wrong. So guys, we'll just try to kind of shoot these guys really quickly here. Luckily, this gun also has no recoil now. It's a little bit easier to kind of, you know, hold your shot. And we'll just kind of work our way around and have this crazy powerful gun, making a light work of it.
Oh, Lance is driving the ship.
He is. His background is he's apparently a really good pilot. That's his one of his main things.
I had forgotten that detail about Lance. Nice to know.
Yeah. I always remember him like driving this mission, but I never knew he was actually like recognized as a pretty renowned pilot.
This actually makes all of this much funnier because, you know, Lance is an expert, professional, yet Tommy's just hanging out. That's not professional, Lance. What are you doing?
Exact, Tippy. That's why we got to take him out right there. He's unprofessional.
Okay. Lance, take a nap. You need to sit down.
Unacceptable. So guys, we're just gonna run through the house there. If we sprint super quick, they can't really take a shot on us, so you know we gotta make it through without too much damage. Lance is gonna come back to life and pick us up and take us back to the mansion here.
Ah, beautiful sunrise.
Look at that.
Just beautiful.
And what that pretty much was is, you know, we took that guy home to the hideout before. That was the whole entire like hideout, the whole operation there. So we're kind of, you know, we've taken care of them. Now we're on to the next favor for Diaz here.
Sure, yeah, we gotta appease Diaz.
Exactly. And this mission being called the fastest boat. Tippy, can you guess what's going to be in this mission?
Is it a fast boat?
It is.
Oh, okay, but it's a speedboat, right?
It is
Or
a
is it a-
speedboat.
Or
It
is
is.
it a big cargo boat?
I wish it was a big cargo boat. If we could take that thing back there, can you imagine?
Oh yeah, that would be like a cruise, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
but
guys,
we've
this
got
here-
other plans.
Go. A very nice little trick there, guys. It's so simple. You just walk up to the fence there, try to get into the boat, and because Tommy has no animation for entering a boat, he just kind of warps right in. And it's so
Tommy,
easy to skip that entire thing.
Tommy has become boat.
Yeah. Exactly. And there is our helicopter. Sometimes you get some of those pesky Vice City citizens. They tend to steal your helicopter. Luckily, it does not seem to be the case this time.
No knowledge of how to fly. Just steal it anyway.
Very common theme in this city.
Everybody's got their vices. Am I right, y'all?
Boom. There it is. Roll the credits.
Roll the credits. We're done.
We've now given Diaz the fastest boat. Yeah, I'm going to play a couple replays there. Skip these phase a little bit quicker. And the big thing now, guys, we're going to use the fastest boat to acquire some goods. And what we'll do here is I've always thought that, when you're selling a product, you probably want to sell it to, the highest buyer. However, this guy's a little different. He would prefer to sell to the first person that gets there. So this is why the fastest boat is so important here.
I see the race is on.
The race is on. Luckily, we've not only got the fastest boat, but we also got a little bit of shortcut here. That's going to kind of take us right to this gentleman up here. Yeah, attempt on the replay right there. We're going to hit it. And this is very similar to the previous Phnom Penh, the mission, the helicopter. We've now got this free aim. We can shoot extremely fast.
Wow, Tommy has amazing balance.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed. Yeah, it's wild. I just look at him. And look at that face, too. I mean, what a guy.
That is a man of culture right there.
So, yeah, this is once again going to really trivialize this auto-scroller. Pretty much, we're just kind of letting Lance cruise through the alley here. Helicopter's going to come for us. A couple guys on the jetty here. Going to kind of blast them there. Blast the helicopter. And that's pretty much all there is to it.
Got to take out the competition. There you go.
Right. I tell you, this mission back in the day, I felt like there was so many more helicopters, so many more things were attacking you.
I definitely did not have an experience like this on this mission, so.
It's a leisurely drive, yeah.
Yeah, it's I feel like we're missing the elevator music,
Yeah. A bit of an auto-scroller here. It's a nice time, though. If you ever need to, if you go to grab a water or something, mid-run, it's a great excuse. Run over and grab you something.
Yeah, I'm curious. I know we're not listening to the soundtrack, but do any of you have any favorite tracks from the game?
Yeah, please. Any questions, anything at all, Tippy, please feel free to interrupt me and go for it.
Oh yeah, if anyone does have any questions for the chat, feel free to weigh in. Everyone is getting nostalgic, and I am too, so I'm just having fun.
Absolutely. And that right there, guys, I feel like I don't even need to explain it at this point, but that was another replay, which gave us a bit of control there in that cutscene. We kind of just pilot the helicopter a little bit sooner than normal, and it's really going to be just a minor time save there.
We have the flock of seagulls I ran in this game as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Out of Touch. That's a great one. Love that.
Oh, yes.
I'm a fan of Juicy Fruit.
Juicy. Oh, yeah.
Do.
Yeah, it is so good. I feel like that was a small factor in, choosing to run this game, is I would have to listen to the radio, and I thought, man, that's going to be perfect.
And then the DMCA says no.
Oh, unfortunately. So this one here, guys. Sir, yes, sir. It's about acquiring a piece of military hardware for Cortez. It turns out that military hardware is a tank. Luckily, we can just kind of take out the gunner up there. That'll cause the driver to get out, kind of seeing, what's up with the gunner. And that'll kind of let us just kind of plop in really quickly, chainsaw the door off there. And now we've got the tank.
That escalated quickly.
Right. 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And now, if you guys notice, we tossed a little grenade there before getting into the tank. And for some reason, I can't really fully explain it, but for some reason, if Tommy is in like an invincible state, such as entering a vehicle, and the grenade explodes, he will gain the ability to kind of clip through the door, as we saw back there with the tank. And now comes a very important part here, guys. We are going to do something called glitching cars.
Okay, I'm ready.
What do you want?
And what this is going to be is, guys, as the time capsule episode of 2002 says, this game was made a little bit ago, at a time where memory was kind of limited.
Speak to you later.
So how this city seemed so alive was being that about 5 to 6 cars can spawn at any time. And kind of once they leave Tommy's sight, they despawn, a new car spawns in within his sight, and it makes it feel like it's a lot more lively. So what we're doing here is by playing a replay, when someone is exiting their vehicle, kind of interrupting the animation, they will be permanently frozen there, along with their vehicle. And being that only about 5 or 6 cars can spawn, if all of those cars are in a very convenient location, we pretty much eliminate traffic.
Ooh, that would be nice.
It is so nice. And as we'll see here, guys, there's not really a lot of traffic out here at this point.
I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out of this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
We are once again back at the Malibu Club. And what turns out here, guys, is Lance has kind of gotten fed up with this whole doing favors for Diaz thing. He kind of gets wind of everything he's been pulling behind his back and tries to go out by himself, tries to take him out. Unfortunately, Lance kind of fails to do so and gets captured. So our good friend Kent Paul back there lets us know that he has been captured. So now it's up to us to go save him.
All right, let's begin the rescue mission.
Yeah.
I'm curious, Flajj.
Yeah.
So it has been, I guess, rumored that GTA 6 will take place in either Vice City or very similar to Vice City. How are you feeling about that? Are you excited?
I am so excited. Yeah, I think I've always kind of said, like, even if I don't, love certain parts of the game when it comes out, it's gonna be in Vice City. So
Can't go wrong.
exactly. Yeah, I am stoked just to, kind of see it in like a more modern light.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting seeing Vice City in all of its HD glory.
Yeah, certainly. Hopefully, a better treatment than the definitive edition it gave us.
Oh yeah, I heard nothing but horrible things about that. To be frank.
Yeah, no, you were told correctly.
Did you play it?
I did end up playing it. Yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, the things you've heard are absolutely true. But I think what's just so shocking is being this was such an iconic game. It's just wild it was given that treatment.
I agree.
Whoa.
Whoa. Right,
So there is Lance to the hospital. We have rescued him from Diaz there.
Is Lance injured or he's just walking in?
He says he's injured, but I mean, did you see his suit, Tippy? Perfectly white.
He didn't have any blood on his suit and no like limp in the leg or anything. Like he's fine.
Classic Lance. But so now that Lance has kind of gone his own and made that attack, towards Diaz, Diaz knows what's going on. He knows we're not just trying to help him out. He knows what we're really up to.
Uh-oh.
So basically, time is running short. We need to end this before he ends us.
So be it.
Yeah, so we're gonna slam the helicopter outside of his mansion and
Yeah, you
use a
show him who's
replay.
boss. I'll calm down.
No, you're good. Get amped, Hippie. It's about to happen.
Yes.
But basically, there, guys, we're just gonna do a slide here, which basically just kind of is like an auto run, but it'll basically give us a tiny little boost to the start here. We'll see Tommy kind of starts out running here. as opposed to kind of just standing there.
With assholes, be careful.
And now instead of taking out all these guards, which is usually the intended path, we're just going to run up here, chainsaw this one guy, and then attempt to kind of clip right through him. Say hello to Diaz.
Hello,
And boom!
Diaz.
He's gone.
Just
No,
like that. Wow.
yeah, like doesn't aggro, doesn't engage, nothing. He just kind of sits like a duck.
Just
And
lays down and dies.
yeah, and you see the power of that chainsaw. You know, he died within a few seconds.
I mean, listen, you're efficient, and I applaud you for that.
It's a very, very well-made chainsaw.
Yes.
So now, guys, Diaz, the kingpin, is officially dead. So what that means is a lot of people used to pay Diaz for protection, being he was kind of the head honcho around here. So we need to kind of let those people know that while Diaz is gone, there is now a new guy in town, and his name is Tommy Vercetti. And we need to let them know with a bit of force, you know, how we handle things.
Uh-oh, what are we gonna do?
So, Tippy, we're going to go to the mall and wreak havoc on the store owners. And that'll show them, you know, who's boss in this town now.
That'll show them who buys the clothes or something.
Right, how dare they try to run some deals, Tippy?
How dare they be honest business people?
Not in this town. So what we'll do here, guys, is kind of make quick work with grenades here. We can just kind of toss grenades, blow these windows up. It's a little bit quicker than shooting them, but the big thing is, whenever you shoot a window in this game, you only have, the first bullet will never break the window, and then it's a 1 in 5 chance for every bullet after that to break them. But grenades, of course, are just going to instantly break windows. So if these as you do. So we'll throw a couple there. The last set here, we will actually pull out the M4 here.
Wait, did you hear them? They were like, oh no, my window display.
My beautiful window display.
They worked all night on that.
I'm telling you. You just put the final touches on it, and then boom. So here, guys, what we'll do is, if you remember at the ice cream place, we made a replay, and we're gonna try to hit this replay. There it goes. And basically, once again, kind of like how we played a replay and teleported to the garage, if we play this replay and buy this property, we will actually teleport to the ice cream place and actually purchase it too. Yeah, a bit of a 2-for-1 special.
Whoa.
Yeah, speaking of deals, right?
Do y'all remember getting any ice cream from like the ice cream truck? What kind of flavors you getting? You remember the Sonic Pop?
The Sonic Pop. Oh yeah.
The little gumball eyes are all like melting down the face.
Every time.
Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
So that might have looked a little crazy there, guys. That was basically, since we were in the mall and we kind of warped out of the mall, the game still thinks that we are currently in the mall. So that's why we kind of couldn't see much. And if you're listening close, you can actually hear the mall music is still playing.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Before we started this mission, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I don't hear it anymore.
No, you sure it's still there, Tippy? But yeah, no. So that's going to give us another really nice side effect coming up in this this following mission here. But you know, we'll get there in just a sec.
Okay, yeah, we're cruising.
Yeah, cruising back down to the old hotel view where it all started, and basically we went to the mall. You know, kind of shook things up there, let them know that we are now in charge. But apparently we missed one very important business, so this is the last one here. We need to kind of convince them that we are now the new kingpin in Vice City.
Ooh, you got to show them who's boss now.
Exactly. And what better way, Tippy, than with a couple grenades and a chainsaw, of course.
Oh yeah, the old reliables.
Right. Toss one there, and now we're gonna attempt to set up right here. Everything goes to plan. We're gonna introduce a chainsaw into one of these PCJ riders here.
What?
Oh! But we're gonna miss him slightly there. So we'll have to.
I could visualize it though. Like I think that would have for sure been awesome.
Right. Yeah, luckily the old trusty M60 will get the job done, just in case.
Yeah, nice.
But now it's on to an infamous mission here, guys. This is called Copland, a very infamous run killer.
Yes. I have weird memories of this mission.
Do you?
Specifically. I could not get this done in a vehicle. I walked the whole way.
Yeah.
All the way back.
It's not a bad strat.
It worked. It actually worked. I don't know how, but there you go. Now we're going to see Flajj do it quickly.
Attempt to, yeah.
No
We shall see.
hitchhiking, no walking.
You catch my drift?
Right.
So
So we're gonna run in there, guys. Make another quick replay over that save icon. Pick up the close replay or the close icon too. Now just kind of skip this fade a little bit sooner. And now here comes the heat, guys. Because we left the mall with without having a cop uniform, we are now instantly given 5 stars for being outside of that area. So this kind of turns up the heat on Cop Lane just a smidge here.
Yeah, this is rough. You got this.
Yeah, so luckily, if you remember the glitch cars, that'll actually reduce a bit of the cop cars too that might come, beaming straight at us.
Oh, nice.
So that was lucky. That was a very peaceful cop land.
Blinking it and it's over.
Not much trouble at all. Guys, we're gonna throw a grenade, and what that'll do is Lance is gonna perish once again. It's gonna skip a voice line from him. Save us about 1 to 2 seconds. But,
Okay, now you're in the uniform.
Yeah. Now we're official. Yeah, and we're going to take a Lance.
Yeah, we know what Tommy and Lance are being for Halloween.
Yeah, I think it fits them pretty well.
Do you think you'll dress up for Halloween, Flajj?
I just might have to, Tippy.
What about you, chat? Any plans? Too soon?
Yeah, if you had to do a Vice City character, who would you do?
I mean, everybody could be Tommy. Why not?
There's a bunch of Hawaiian shirts out there.
That's all you need. You just grab your grandpa's Hawaiian shirt, put it on, walk outside, costume done.
That's it.
Boom, just like this storefront.
Look at that. You just got a Halloween costume for everybody, Tippy. Whoa. So here, guys, what we had to come here for once again is during that shakedown mission, one of the bombs we set off to kind of mess up the stores there didn't actually end up going off. So we had to kind of fly back down there and make sure it did go off. And that's kind of the whole premise of the cop land there. But being that we've now taken care of that, we are headed back, guys, and now we have pretty much claimed our reign over Vice City for the time being.
So the mansion is yours.
The mansion is ours, Tippy.
Epic.
Just gonna park that thing out front there and walk right in, and just like that, we have the mansion.
Nice. Ooh, Versetti Estate. There you go.
Official.
Put it on the deed.
So now, guys, we have our cash generation there. Not going to be too concerned with that. We are going to head to the next section here. Kind of heading into endgame here, guys. And things are going to get spicy very quickly. So this next trick here, it's got a bit of RNG with it. We're going to hope that it works in our favor. But we're going to essentially try to purchase this property. Uh-oh. Try to purchase this property and start a rampage at the exact same time using a replay.
Multi-talented.
Something like that. So that right there, guys, was that replay we made before Copland. And just kind of put a pin in that one. We're going to come back to that a little bit later on. And that's our good friend Sonny there, kind of checking back on the whole situation, how Tommy's been doing. And here we go, guys. We're going to... Oh. We missed it there. We do have a second chance here. I'm actually gonna make a save just in case things get dicey.
Yeah, sure.
And now we'll attempt to kind of just jump in here and start the rampage at the exact same time Boom! We're in there.
Ooh, nice.
And so now we've kind of done something that normally you're not really able to do. You know, if you're on a mission, you can't really pick up a rampage, and vice versa. If you're on a rampage, you can't really start a mission. So this is going to basically set us up to do probably the biggest trick in this run. We're talking like 45 minutes, Tippy. This is a huge, huge save.
And you will be doing this presumably with the katana?
We'll start it with the katana, yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
But, oh yes. If you remember, you guys remember the whole, kind of the end game of Vice City, you've got to go around and purchase certain properties, and then you've got to complete those properties, you know, complete their missions in order to achieve the final phone call. And that can be a bit of a lengthy process, you know, purchasing like the car dealership, having to collect those cars, buying the cab place, you know, the club
it's a
over
lot
here.
Of stuff to do to manage the whole town, basically.
Yeah, I feel like that was like one of the lengthier parts of the entire thing.
Right.
But by doing this, starting this rampage and this mission at the same time, where we're kind of setting ourselves up to begin duping. And I'll explain that a little bit further in, but at the moment, we're going to try to turn onto this barge here. Katana that guy. Keep on sprinting and run on in here.
They're looking for him.
And we're jump, and hopefully a clean jump off the edge there, right back down to the PCJ.
Sick jump.
And now we're going back to the Printworks, guys. This is where we're going to start doing the insta-passing. And basically what's going to happen here is, as they're mentioning the properties there a second ago, the game is going to check that 5 of those assets have been completed in order to give you the final phone call, a phone call that leads you to the final mission. So what we're going to do is do an interesting little back and forth here, but every time we reach the ice cream place and teleport back, the game is going to think that we have completed one asset. You know, we're essentially just kind of raising the value in the files. So we're going to just hop in there, hop right out.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
And then we're going to teleport back. And I might have missed the timing just a second there. I missed it just like we're going to grab a backup here to continue doing this. But yeah, every time we do that, we're skipping an entire property. So we'll do that 5 times. And believe it or not, this is a pretty crazy part of it. Having to count to 5, Tippy.
Can you believe it? Okay, chat is actually helping us. Okay, y'all are in.
Let's go.
This? Okay, 1. Good.
We got 1, baby. Actually, the amount of times that chat has saved me because I've totally forgotten how to count to 5.
Honestly, if I was in your position, I would be forgetting to. You got this.
It seems so simple. It's deceptively simple, you know? But what we'll do here is we've now got the Vice Cheetah, a nice little backup. We're going to pretty much do the exact same thing. We're going to bail out there, Tommy. Whoa, buddy.
Lots of spinning.
You're going to get inside this ice cream truck once again for whatever reason. That's going to make the game think that we have completed another asset. We will teleport back, hop on out, and boom, that's 2.
2. Y'all got that?
Sonny, obviously you are suffering from hearing problems.
Oh, and I might have...
Where's the goddamn money?
Oh, no. We're a little early on Sonny there. So, yeah, we'll let him say what he's got to say. He's a little angry with us. I know he's kind of been left out of the loop a little bit there.
What's he blabbing about?
Exactly. But we're gonna need another phone call to come in, so we're just gonna kind of warp back again. Oh, and hit a little crash there.
Hello?
But have no fear, guys.
This is your PC. I was like, wait, this isn't in that game.
Yeah. Have no fear, though, guys. We do have We do have a backup save exactly at this moment, just in case things got a little crazy there.
So this has happened to you before.
Unfortunately, it has, Tippy.
Okay.
Yeah, we have got something to put us right back in the action. It'll actually give us back the PCJ as well, so we can kind of hopefully see these done the proper way here. We're going to quickly copy this over here. And we will be right back to where we were.
Nice.
Yeah, the beauty of the backup. However, we will be back down to 0, guys. We're going to have to count back up to 5. I'll let you know when the first one comes in. Again, as soon as we teleport back, that will be 1. So we'll chainsaw off the door just to make it a little bit quicker while we're doing this. And then we'll attempt to pick up the bike, teleport back, and that's going to be 1.
Okay, 1. We're recounting. Y'all got this?
Just to confuse you a little bit further.
Yes.
And now heading back to 2, guys. Again, it's the same method here over and over. And again, this is skipping the entire process of having to buy the properties and complete them and whatnot.
I'm like struggling to remember what even all of the properties are now.
Yeah, there's the ice cream place, the cab depot, the pole position, the club. What's called the club now. There is the boat yard, and oh, the film studio.
Right, the film studio. Okay, that's what I was forgetting.
Yeah, film studio's always got some really fun missions. And I believe that is... Oh no, Tippy. Is that 3 or is that... I think that's 3.
I might actually need you to share your screen with me again.
Oh! You're right. Let me get you real quick there.
Yeah, no worries.
Cutting you off when the counting is going down.
I know. How am I supposed to keep count? I don't know.
Making it hard on you, Tippy.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, the good news is, if you're like me and you struggle to count to 5 sometimes, you can go to 6. You just have to do at least 5. So we'll say that was 4 there. And we'll go ahead and do a 5th one. And just to be safe, we'll do a 6th.
Oh, okay. Just, for good measure.
Right. There we go. Another one has been done. We've got just 1 more of these guys, and we'll be moving on to the final couple of missions. And we'll assume this is certainly at least 5.
Definitely.
And go ahead and
Chat,
teleport
we're good,
back.
right?
We should have asked them to start with.
Y'all, are we at 5? Okay, they're saying 5. I think we're good.
Perfect. And Sonny is going to get a little angry with us again here. We're going to use kind of push the bike or get just a little bit closer to our destination. Yeah, a couple of our friends here kind of block the bike, but that's okay. We just scoot around them.
Yeah, they would not move for any reason. No
Perfectly
reaction.
solid. But now is on to another very famous part of a run here. The private business. You're not welcome. And Tippy, if you haven't heard that before, you are about to get your fill.
Oh dang. Okay.
So we'll take this phone call here. This is a very long phone call between Lance and Tommy here. This lady, though, has a much shorter dialogue. We're just going to keep talking to her. And she's going to kind of skip us through this mission, this dialogue, much quicker than normal.
Tommy doesn't necessarily know how to properly speak to women, and that's why he's running into a fence right now. I can only imagine.
He's a little shy.
He's a little shy.
And now that was the phone call is done there, guys. We're waiting on this helicopter to actually land here. So we're going to kind of reposition the bike and attempt to kill this lady carrying the plates here before she reaches the car. Now, one thing about Vice City is the people are incredibly respectful of phone calls.
You say they're respectful of it?
They are. If you notice, everyone here is just kind of pacified.
Oh yeah, they just let you do your thing.
Right. And we'll grab the goods there. Now we're off the phone. They are back on us. However, we've kind of gotten out of there, and nothing really to worry about now. I feel like it's like yeah. We'll play another replay there, guys. Warp back, jump on through, and that is going to be all of the assets completed. So the game now thinks, assuming we counted to 5 correctly, we're about to find out if we did count to 5 correctly. But assuming so, we'll get this final phone call here. We got it. That was 5.
Ooh, closest to 5 without going over.
Let's go. That's old Rosenberg there again. And this is now Cap the Collector, guys. So how this works, if you remember the whole glitching cars thing, for some reason, these guys will be pinned to the bike because we glitched cars earlier. I wish I had a better explanation there. What's going to happen here now? We're going to try to basically line up a shot here based on where they pulled up. And we're going to nail them. The sniper rifle is insanely powerful. It can actually shoot through walls.
Straight
so if we just kind of...
Yeah,
right through that thick 1980s concrete.
Gotta mention that for sure.
Right. And then we'll kind of wait for the next guys to come up here. Gotta get a head start on them. And really what that's going to do is, as soon as you kill these guys, the next set of them spawn. So by kind of sniping those first guys, it just makes these guys come in a lot quicker than normal.
Okay.
Here comes our last set of collectors here. We're just going to blast them off. And then it looks like they left the cruise control on Tippy. Look at this thing.
Oh my gosh, it's out of control. Stop that thing.
Look at it. It's actually driving.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
No stopping it. Just roll right by it. That's fine.
As you do, you know.
I mean, it might be a hazard, but we won't be around to find out.
Exactly. And that right there, guys, was our second to last mission. We're going to take a final phone call here from Lance.
We got big problems. Come down here right away.
And if you guys remember that replay from earlier, I said put a pin in. That was for a little save warp right there. That once we're kind of back in the vicinity of it, it warps us straight to the mansion here. A very nice little time save there. And now we'll make our final replay, Tippy. This is the big one.
Okay, let's do it.
And now this part here, if you guys remember, you're usually fending off the mansion for a lot of oncoming goons, that kind of thing.
Yes.
But if you just sit here and remain perfectly still, make no noise, Tippy, they can't hear anything. So they don't actually show up.
That will be difficult for me. Just contemplating life, reflecting on the speed run. How are you feeling about it, Flajj? Was it a good run?
Yeah, no, I'm incredibly happy with how things have gone. The fact that we didn't like crash and burn is really the big thing with Vice City.
Absolutely. What you thinking about, Tommy?
I wonder. Think about the mansion.
These
Beautiful
mansion
red
walls.
carpet.
Yes, it matches the walls and the carpets, the red.
And guys, there's Lance. He has actually gone and turned on us.
Lance, how could you?
A bit of a shocker. And we're just going to kind of once again introduce yet another person to the chainsaw. But this time, guys, he is actually dead. He is gone
Lance,
for good. Whoa!
I thought we were brothers.
It's so wild too, because he is on your side. You feel like he's on your side up until that final cutscene we had to skip there, when he crosses over to the dark side. Yeah,
it was a shock, definitely.
Yeah, and that's kind of why we're not the biggest fans of old Lancelot there. But guys, now we we're kind of sitting there, we wait for 1 minute. Lance spawns. Exactly 1 minute after Lance spawns, Sonny is going to come in. And we're going to use our final replay to try to gain control and kill Sonny before he can engage us. So what we'll do, play a replay, gain control here, and attempt to run up and chainsaw him.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny.
It all comes down to the chainsaw.
Yeah! And we're going to get it. Let's go. That was the one.
That was it.
And guys, that right there is Vice City.
Oh, is it time?
It is time. I forgot to say, time.
Oh, time. It's time. Look
I
at
forgot
this
to say
man
time.
cowering on the floor. Stay there where you belong.
What does it look like?
That's right. Tell him, Tippy.
Flajj. Yes, I'm sorry. This game gets me amped sometimes, so thank you so much for showing this off. Please, if you have shout-outs, comments, anything, go ahead.
Yeah, no, the pleasure is all mine. I'm so grateful and thankful that you gave me the opportunity to come on here and do this. And it's been such a blast that I found GDQ first about 11 years ago, and I was just absolutely mystified. Yeah, I could not believe what I was seeing. I could not believe that actually existed somewhere out there. And I was just, absolutely enamored with the entire thing. And it's crazy that 11 years later, here we are actually participating, to some extent. So this has just been great. It's been a bit of a dream come true and just an awesome moment. So. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the hard work you guys do, the great events you guys do every single year. It's absolutely magical. And thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Flajj, for showing off Vice City. I agree. GDQ is pretty magical. And I think that's in part from all of our lovely viewers in chat and our lovely 100%. Thank you all so much for being the counters we needed.
Yes.
In our time of need. Yes, rip Ray Liotta. Thank you again for being here. Y'all, listen, if you enjoyed the run, please make sure you follow flajj_lounge here on Twitch. I'm sure you can expect lots of fun streams and, of course, Vice City. But we are going to throw it over to a break. We have a game coming up called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Maybe you've heard of it.
Let's go.
We'll see. So we'll be right back, everybody.